Well, I found it immensely moving. And what I want to talk about really is the different levels that we need to think about it on and how it works. The first is a policier, that awful spy-stroke policeman that's Bernard Gleeson. He's really creepy. But what it does, I think, is imbue the film with a strong sense of menace. But it also accounts for the narrative of those haunted women. They are being pursued, and there's all that imagery of surveillance. Now, that did actually happen, but, the awfulness of it, I think, raises all sorts of questions for the contemporary as well as our surveillance particularly. Mum hasn't done anything, but she's on the file. Gleeson has got form in Ireland. What on earth is going on? Okay, the second level is melodrama. And that is actually when I think the film is the strongest. Melodrama is about women making sacrifices, and really all that women have and love is their children and their family. That is all Maud has. And I actually found a scene in which he says, "You promised to buy me, your mother's name is Annie Watts, and this business of yours sick in the head." I just couldn't watch that film. I think anybody who loves a child would have just found it unbearable. It also works, I think, on the level of acting. I think Carrie Mulligan works beautifully, and the camera work. Okay, the third level, is the historical, and I think that's probably where it's weakest. There's an awful lot of stuff that you could actually say. For example, where is Sylvia Pankhurst? Why are there no trade unions in the laundry? But I really don't think that's fair. There are huge problems with putting historical characters like Emily Welding Davis in the film. But what really bugs me, I have to be honest, is the representation of Emily Pankhurst. And why I don't like that is that it's Meryl Streep. And why is Meryl Streep there? Mrs. Pankhurst was tiny, dainty, petite. Meryl Streep is a wonderful actress, but she is not tiny, petite, and it's just miscasting. But what she's actually there for is the Oscars. Meryl Streep gets Oscars, and she gets... But then the question becomes, why did this not get Oscars? And I missed out a lot. I can't think what it is. It's addressed to women. And that's what I think this makes this film absolutely remarkable. It is totally and utterly women's centred. And I think if we'd had film has story, #now. And I think if we had Find Your Voice Now, I think Hollywood would be doing different things with this film. I think the way we see films is affected by the historical moment we see them in. And Hollywood did not have Harvey Weinstein when it decided to ignore this film, which was made, written, scripted by women. And I think we are in a different historical moment. Okay, just two final comments. Why do I love it? Why do I think it's really good? Where does it work? One of the things is it's not about leadership. That's a generic trap. It's about the rank and file in ordinary woman. And I think why it's a very strongly feminist film, and I've got no arguments with people who criticise the history, I agree with them, is that what it shows you is the feminist insight that the subjection of women extends at all levels, in the workplace, in the domestic sphere. There is no voice in Parliament. There is no voice in the factory floor. There is no voice at home. And the other scene that I found immensely moving was when Maud goes to Parliament and you actually hear her voice, and you actually hear, what it is like to live in a violent, dangerous environment, which all those women in the laundry take absolutely for granted. There's not a lot of films that centre on working class women in this way, or show factory conditions, or show danger, low pay, sexual harassment as routine. This, I think, is a very, very important film.